Things Fall Apart, a novel by Chinua Achebe, represents Igbo society, its culture and tradition, as well as the breakdown of those traditions. They are invaded by the European colonizers and the Christian missionaries in the late 19th century.
Okonkwo, as the protagonist of the novel, stands out as a great leader of the Igbo tribe. At a point of this novel, he is punished by his own tribe and sent into exile for 7 years because of his accidental shooting of a young tribesman. After coming back from exile, he thinks of getting back his position, but it is only an illusion. As seen in the novel, Okonkwo commits suicide in the end. Finally, the Igbo society falls and is taken over by the British. This shows the double tragedies that occur in Things Fall Apart, the fall of a hero and the fall of his nation.
Things Fall Apart takes place in the village of Umofia in Nigeria. Umofia has changed drastically after the arrivals of the Europeans. Missionary activities in Umofia won the native people's admiration. They brought the Europeans' education system and the laws of native of the lower Niger, as well as throughout Africa.
Okonkwo has made up his mind that he will oppose British colonization even if nobody else will join him. According to the novel, when Okonkwo and his fellow tribesmen gather for a meeting to decide how to respond, a messenger from the new government arrives to stop the meeting. Okonkwo kills him and later commits suicide so that the new government cannot arrest him. The next day, the people of Umofia ask the British commissioner to bury Okonkwo because it is against their custom to bury a man who commits suicide.
Michel Foucault, a French philosopher whose work is largely concerned with the relation between social structure and institutions and the individuals. According to Foucault, power is dispersed throughout a society in all kinds of relationships, event and activity. Focusing on contingent factors enables us to examine the way that power operates. Foucault's work are mainly focused on the way the institution act upon individuals. The Igbo peoples meeting with the Europeans in the 19th centuries would change their history. Missionaries played an important role in the establishment of the British domination over the Igbo people. It took the Igbo a long while to realize that the missionaries were more dangerous than they appeared. Here, the missionaries are that group of people, and behind them, the church is the institution who had practiced power and knowledge over the Igbo people for expanding the British imperialism. In Things Fall Apart, the colonizers exactly done the same thing and at last grabbed all the power and forced to transform the Igbo society to Christianity.
In Things Fall Apart, Okonkwo can be considered a tragic hero because he meets all Aristotle's criteria. As a tragic hero, Okonkwo has all of this. According to Chinua Achebe, he has fame as a wrestler who is undefeated for 7 years. He has 3 wives with many children. He is a hardworking person. Above all, he is the leader of Umofia Igbo society.
Okonkwo has a tragic flaw, which is the fear of weakness and failure. He inherits it from his father. According to Carl Gustav Jung, it is a state of mind of collective consciousness. There are 3 states of mind: conscious state, personal unconscious, and collective unconscious. Collective unconscious carries the heredity, and it is the base of one's conscious and unconscious state of mind.
Okonkwo's fear of failure and weakness leads him to act harshly, violently and impulsively toward other people. He is violent with his family member. He does not think twice before killing Ikemefuna because he does not want to be seen as a weak person. Those incidents proves Foucault's statement that
The last criterion for being a tragic hero requires that the character must discover his fate by his own action. After coming back from exile, he realizes that everything is changed. His arrival does not attract mass attention, but the most important thing, he discovers that the white men establish a church and a school in the village. Igbo people starting to convert to Christianity. He realizes after the killing of the messenger that his clan will not fight with him. He is defeated. Okonkwo decides to hang himself.